Okay, I wouldn't even take them. Hi, y'all. Miss Gwen again. This is my third time. Okay, if I make it through, we'll get it through. If nobody calls, I'll keep going. If they call, I'm just... Okay, so I got some stickers. This is Dollar Tree for $1. So I was really happy about these. Y'all know I love the advertise. Anybody watching my videos know I love stickers. I really love, well, iron on patches, I mean. I love them. So this was cool with the Eiffel Tower and what they say. With you. I love this one. Say good vibes and bad habits. I like this emoji. And I guess that was some french fries. I actually got a french fry like that from one of my other ones, and these lips. And this. And I still got other iron on patches I ain't never used yet. And I like this was just some stickers right here. But I thought this was so cute. It's like let's get fit. It's like a eat well. Ain't that so cute? Because it's got the look. I guess that's a dumbbell. Got the bottle, the water, weights, the scale, eat well, motivational sticker. I guess it's supposed to be like measuring tape, gym shoe. This, I'm not sure what that is. I guess it's supposed to be like an iPod. I'm not supposed to be steppers. I'm not quite sure. No, it's a stopwatch, but I'm not quite sure what that is right there. And I'm thinking these may be the steppers. I'm not quite sure though. Don't get me lying. I don't know. And then I got these pretty cute little heart pins. Oh, that's really cute. Well, anyway, what I said I was talking about in my other video, well, the video I made before this, because it ain't like I could pause and then go back into the video on this phone. I don't know how to do that. So, I was talking about like the Cardi B, Nicki Minaj thing. It's like I hate that is going on because when Cardi B came out with her album, I was very pleasantly surprised. Like, surprised. That's my vice, y'all. I love some ratchet, like, you know, I grew up with The Chronic, with NWA, with Mia X. I love me some rap. I'm not gonna lie about it. But, you know, I was pleasantly surprised. I mean, you could really listen to her whole thing. There's a couple ones that's growing on me now. But Nikki came out, you know, and that was fine. People love Nikki so much that I think she could have literally just came out, started doing her PR thing, and her music would have sold, most definitely. Because it's too many people that love Nicki Minaj. I mean, and they love her to death, you know, like, they go hard for her, you know what I'm saying? So, her stuff would have sold. She's a better lyricist, and I'm saying that word right, than Cardi, you know. But everybody love Cardi because Cardi is this person that people found on Instagram. They loved her openness. They liked her before her music. So that's something that, you know, is what it is. Then they got into her music, you know what I'm saying? But they like Cardi, you know, they like her as a person. Like, they really liking her as a person, you know. So besides her music, because she funny, you know, she do funny stuff. You know, you ain't into her, but I am. You know, I like her. I think she's a funny character. I think she can do good in that, but I think she could damn sure do good on TV. Like, if she starts studying and people start taking her, you know, and she start really getting into, and she's a hard worker. She's a hard worker. So I think a lot of people like that. And I ain't saying that Nikki not, you know, but I'm saying Nikki she's already up there. I just thought it was so sad that she had to come out and say something about that situation that they had behind the scenes. You know, so that was something they had behind the scenes. Cardi really hadn't spoke on it. Only thing she said was the girl changed it first. She didn't say whether it was a negative. I listened to that thing. She didn't say it was. She didn't really, to me, say it in a negative way. You know what I'm saying? She didn't say it was negative. I think she really just tried to really stay away from the Nikki questions. Period. You know what I'm saying? When she did when Cardi did the interview with Ebro, she sat and said, you know, I'm not competing with nobody. I don't call myself. I'm not trying to be. She said I'm not trying to be the queen of rap. She's trying to just make her money. She's trying to make enough money to help her family out. So I thought it was real sad that Nikki to come out and just blast her on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like Nikki got upset that, oh, she ain't finna take none of this sunlight. I'm finna put some shade over some of the sun you're getting because you can't get all this sunlight. What's sad about it today, though, is like they can't have variety. When I grew, we have variety. I can listen to Queen Latifah, The Brat. I can listen to Mia X. I can listen to a Trina. I can listen to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a lane for all these people. And then all of a sudden it changed where it can only be one. And what's sad about that, them women better start waking up in that industry because they're making it just one. And it's just the female MCs. Because Beyonce been at the top of her game. But Katy Perry didn't stop eating. A lot of people didn't stop eating. They were still out there. Princess was getting their money. They may wasn't getting as much as Bay, but they were still eating. And so it's sad when somebody got to come out and do that instead of being, you know, you. And she could say, you know, she sat up there and cried. And they could say, well, you know, she wasn't her feelings. She wanted to get her truth out there to, I guess, the public or whatever. I still just think it was a better way. I just think it was a better way. I mean, has she ever tried to attempt to call Cardi? Has she tried to get, you know, have they people tried to get down and say, well, let them talk, you know, and keep the middleman, because when middleman get in, misinformation come, you know what I'm saying? So I would never say nothing until I actually talked to Cardi. If I hadn't not talked to Cardi, I wouldn't have came out there and said nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because, and I think that's what Cardi did, because she didn't actually talk to Nikki. Now, she said she heard Nikki verse or whatever. Two ways you could have took it. You could have took it like, are we on a team together? Or she could take it as she was signing her, like, you my son. Like, she called everybody her son. So she could take it like, and Cardi like, no, I'm making my own lane, you know. I'm not trying to be in your lane. I'm not trying to be the queen of rap. I'm not trying to be the queen of pop. I'm trying to make this money. So I'm going to make my own lane. My stuff going to be ratchet and ghetto. It's going to be what it's going to be. But you can dance to it. And that's what it is. That's just what it's going to be. I'm in my own lane. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? And just left it at that. And been proud of her for doing what she did. I don't care what nobody say, but you got to start taking notice when it's a common denominator with a whole bunch of people. Everybody be getting on Remy. Well, Remy came and did this. Remy didn't fuck with that girl. I'm going to tell you, Nikki said something about Remy while Remy was locked up. And I remember Remy did that interview right when she was about to get out of jail. She had did an interview, and somebody had brought it up to her, like, hey, you heard what she said about you in that song. It was like, she was like, yeah. She smiled, said, yeah, I'm going to get you. When she came out, she didn't attack. She was more worried about being with her family, doing this, that, and the other. She did it for a long time. Until Remy didn't come after Nikki until Nikki stopped her money. Like, I don't think Remy would even care if they was going back and forth in songs. I really don't think. Remy would have cared, because that's what she did. She battle rap. She used to that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that would have bothered her. What bothered Remy was when Nikki was getting her uninvited to places. Say Remy be invited and they invite Nikki. Nikki come like, I'm not showing up if she show up. So they gonna of course take Nikki and so that make Remy lose out on that networking or that money move she could have made. She missed out on it. You know what I'm saying? So when you start messing with people's money and doing that stuff behind the scenes, or if this person comes, that person comes. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's where I think she messed up with Remy at. You start messing with my money. And when you start messing with other people's money is when you can get, you know, that's when people gonna come. That's when I think all that culminating together, that's when she came for Nikki. This is my 2 cents on it. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, like, I tell some people in my family or a friend, like, if, you know, 1, 2 times, you know, you don't know. You know, you don't really know. But when the shit keep happening time after time, and not just with women, with men too, when shit just keep happening, you may want to sit back and say, like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? You know? Because I seem to be the common denominator in all this shit. You have to find that common denominator. And if you always in them, now I don't mean that people just can't keep coming for her and just keep coming for her and keep coming for her, because she is at the top of her game. And sometimes when you're at the top of your game, people are always gonna come for you and say shit and do something and the other. But she should do like Beyonce do. Beyonce don't worry about what the motherfuckers say about her. Beyonce don't give a fuck. I ain't say she don't give a fuck. She do give a fuck. But Beyonce come out and do Beyonce. Like, she's not gonna tweet about shit. She's not gonna hear and cry on the radio. She's not doing none of that shit. Beyonce gonna come like, I'm gonna show you. I can show you better than I can tell you. And that's all Nikki had to do. Come out and show better than you could tell. You know, you have to come out and cry about some new damn artist or do nothing like that. Come out and do your shit. Show us better than you could tell us. And that's all you have to do. And that was solidified. You already solidified. Like, Cardi just starting out. Like, give a person a break. You know? Don't be so insecure about your damn self. You got a right to have feelings, but I think that was just a shady move. And you know, if anybody ever grew up and they know them shady people, they know when them people doing that shady shit, like, y'all not getting what I'm saying, and people think you talking crazy, they be like, no, but you not really getting what I'm saying. I'm telling you, she's shady. They found out, you're like, damn, you know what you said was fucking right. And I told my kids so many times, like, I could tell a shady friend, like, that ain't your friend. I tell my kids, that ain't your friend. They keep being their friend. A couple years later, my kid come to me, no, Mom, what you said was right. I said, yeah, because friends don't do that to a friend. Not somebody that really cares. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, to each his own. But this is the end of this. This is a long one. I got into it. So I hope everybody pay something for it. The kind of work kind of just takes another minute out your day. Remember, everything you do come around 360. Yeah. So, and blessings upon blessings. Bye-bye.